MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Minnesota. Center fielder Byron Buxton.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The next 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zimmer is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo. Designated hitter, Ben Revere.
This is line to left, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Bradley Zimmer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in now, Brian Dozier will start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Striding
20,
in, Eddie Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And that misses. 1-1. Two and one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Maldonado.
To third. Ramirez is there. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco into shallow center. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a ball.
And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. To short, hit hard, reined in. 1 away. Digging in, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
The count's 1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. And Escobar swings and misses on a good pitch there, and he's retired for out number 2. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Polanco.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Shot toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The batter.
Now to the
Right
plate,
fielder.
Max Kepler.
Max
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hitter, Ben
Third baseman
Revere.
in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And there's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate,
Center
Mike
fielder,
Trout hit it
number
hard but
27.
lined out in his first at-bat.
Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball there is inside as him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 4.
Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zimmer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off as we begin.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball
The batter,
4.
number 2, shortstop.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ball 1.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
First baseman number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is lined into left field for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Yunel Escobar.
Digging in to try it again. Yunel Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2. Thus far.
Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra looking up. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Striding into the box. Robbie Grossman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Parra has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Castro is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ben Revere is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Bradley Zimmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Ramirez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So here's Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Middleton gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
18.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Kepler rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. In now, Robbie Grossman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jose Alvarez.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Martin Maldonado.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luis Valbuena.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 from the belt. The pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Number 8,
In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into center field. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Settling in now, Byron Buxton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Byron Buxton.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So digging in now, Joe Mauer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Cam Bedrosian.
well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off in the
He'll
bottom
try
of the
and
ninth,
do what he can to work
second
toward cutting
baseman,
into this big deficit.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is there, and he's got that all-important first out
Now
here to
batting.
start the ninth.
Designated hitter.
So striding
Ben
forward now,
Revere.
Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries
Your
so
attention,
far.
please.
He's struck out once.
Now pitching for
Glenn
the Twins,
Perkins comes
number
on to start
15,
the inning, and he'll have a
Glenn
huge lead
Perkins.
to work with. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
A center fielder.
So stepping
Number
in,
27.
Mike Trout. He could really
Hard.
use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the
Your
game so
attention, please.
far. Number
Now
30
pitching for
enters from the
Minnesota.
bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
30.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Polanco takes it in. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the designated hitter, Ben Revere.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Polanco up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Matt, this is a big pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Up for the Twins. Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. A runner at second, nobody out. And another foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. The throw will go to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Polanco ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Yunel Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Long throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is a foul ball. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Chopped weakly to the left. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Polanco comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Martin Maldonado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Fielder,
Byron Buxton. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. A line shot to third base. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra has it in his sights. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Andrelton
into the
Simmons.
windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1-2. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Parra.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip.
Cesar Hernandez.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. 1 away. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Ben Revere.
Ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Escobar is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Revere rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off the
0
fourth
for
for the
1
Twins.
for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the
Jose
windup and the pitch.
Ramirez.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. At the plate, Joe Mauer.
baseman,
He's 0 for 1
7.
after grounding out in his
Joe
only trip to the plate so far.
Mauer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The second
Here's
baseman,
Brian
number
Dozier
2.
now. He's 0 for 1
Brian
after
Dozier.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Max Kepler the next to grab a
How
bat.
about it?
Flied out in his
Right
first
fielder.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The left
So
fielder,
striding in,
number 20,
Eddie Rosario,
Eddie
looking to put the ball
Rosario.
in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Robbie Grossman, 1
Up
for
next for
1 after
Minnesota.
a single his first time up.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's hoping to avoid the
Leading
hat
off with the
trick. He
Angels,
struck out in each of his
first
first
baseman,
2
number
plate
19,
appearances so far.
Luis Valbuena.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first
The
out.
batter, number 2.
Ready for
Shortstop,
another shot now.
Andrelton
Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
Left fielder,
Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo
1 for 2 on his
Parra.
line so far in the game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off
Leading
as
off
we
for the
begin the
Twins.
home 5th.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a move over to first. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ben Revere. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Parra moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. on the corner away. A ball and a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hara is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
27, Mike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Polanco scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To short, hit hard, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ryan Presley.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Got him. So striding in, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jason Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gerardo Parra is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Yunel Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. To this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Luke Hochaber is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Luke Hochaber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Cesar Hernandez.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him. Nice.
Franklin Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Tyler Duffy enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Tyler Duffy.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Rocket to third. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Miami. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second, center
digging
fielder,
in, Christian Yelich. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Rip down the line. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch. Well struck down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Into the box now. Justin Bour. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. So 2 on with 2 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Rosario. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, JT Realmuto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting
Ready
third,
now, Jose
third
Ramirez.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge...
In to score, the runner from third. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. First offering on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Longoria's got it for out number two. Here's Brian Dozier now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone.
Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tapper. Bohr moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Derek Dietrich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line softly out toward left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, J.D. Riddle.
Shortstop, J.D. Riddle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Down the first baseline. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
For the Marlins.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there?
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Max.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Eddie Rosario.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Longoria is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Bohr has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. In is Christian Yelich. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Center fielder Christian.
Here comes the first
Yelich.
pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Scorched to 3rd. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
At the plate, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin Bour.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Byron.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility
now
here
batting,
that could get them out of the inning. Joe Mauer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. Polanco is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. So stepping in, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and he showed him the high fastball. Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Big pitch early, the 3-2. A little bouncer. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Robbie Grossman, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Conforto is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's ball 2.
Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
2-2, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
In now, J.D. Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
D. Gordon.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Twins, catcher,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Jorge Polanco. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Conforto is there. Let's see if they try it. So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Shot on the ground is short. Riddle is up with it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Max Kepler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 71.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto on the move, and they can't run it down. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Grounded to the right. To his right, Bour. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Robbie Grossman is on deck. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Twins.
Stepping in, Robbie Grossman.
Hitter,
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. 1 away. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 3-2 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Castro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Riddle. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Riddle.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. One down. Here's D. Gordon now.
9,
2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Ramirez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
This is in the air out to left field. Conforto is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
First baseman, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so
Your
far.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple.
Up next for the Twins.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The left fielder.
Striding
20,
in, Eddie Rosario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Justin Bohr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The left fielder number
Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
This change for the Twins. Now playing right field, number 5, Eduardo.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Derek Norris will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Dustin McGowan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 22, Dustin McGowan.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Realmuto.
Number 30 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 30. This change for the Twins. Now catching, number 24. Derek Norris.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Taylor Rogers will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Taylor Rogers.
Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Riddle. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping up now, D. Gordon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, number 11.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Conforto is after it. 1 out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is line to left. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Kyle Bearclaw is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Number 46. Kyle Bearclaw.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Ramirez for 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Center fielder Christian.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Rosario is there. 1 away. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Tyler Duffy will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Duffy.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Dozier. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Good pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Catcher.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Left fielder number 30, Michael Conforto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He went down on strikes last time up. This is line to left. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Martin Prado now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ichiro Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Ramirez.
Grounded back up the middle to Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Too high, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-0, here it is. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Minnesota,
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's the 4th wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a walk in his last trip. Nick Whitgren trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Whitgren.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. If he walks in this run, game over. There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Giancarlo Stanton now attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Matt Belisle enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Belisle.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards second. In there, a base hit. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The left fielder, number 30.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot.
A curve down low, blocked by Norris. The runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down and let him come to you. Still have to throw it over the plate.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
JT Realmuto.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Mauer is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
The pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Robbie Grossman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Evan Longoria. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight.